Will Nifty break 80H again, or will it be a triple top and we see profit booking on December 8th? Detailed analysis in this video on what we can expect on Monday and what the setup will be like. Along with this, we will review the option chain, we'll understand what is the breakout and breakdown levels, and what would be the key levels of reversal and resistance. So before we get into the details of the analysis, standard disclaimer, please go through it for a couple of seconds. Okay, so this is going to be the chart for Nifty. The levels are already marked. So before we start off with the analysis for Monday, quick recap for what we discussed on Thursday. We said clearly that on Friday, Nifty is not going to break 26,000. It will take support to 26,000 and we expected it to give a breakout. Breakout was achieved and all targets were met. You can refer to the Thursday's video and you'll understand how perfect these levels worked. So coming to the what we can expect on Monday. So the breakdown level for Nifty on Monday is 25,930. That's way too low. And the breakout level is at 26,318. Now, what is very unique in this levels that has come out is that the breakout level and ATH is very close by, which means Nifty can attempt to either do a breakout and achieve a new ATH, or it is also possible that Nifty can hit a triple top. Okay. Now, what's important here is the key level of 26,323 and 26,318. These two levels, this entire zone, if I have to mark the zone, um, okay, this particular zone. Okay, so this particular, okay, let me just mark. So you see the zone that is marked here. This is a key zone for Nifty. It's going to face, there's a breakout level around this zone, there's a supply level around this zone, as well as there's resistance on this zone. So it's not going to be easy for Nifty to do a breakout here. So it becomes the most important level for us to watch. If we get a daily closing about 26,323, just make a note of it. If there is a daily closing above this level, then we can expect Nifty to touch 26,606 level in the coming days. Okay, this is definitely going to happen in the coming days, but we need a closing above 26,323 on a daily time frame. Okay, so what we can do on Monday is mark this upper resistance of 26,228 and 26,269. This becomes too important resistance level. That is a supply zone sitting at 26,269, and there is a demand zone sitting at 25,840. You can also get a demand zone. I'm going to mark this so we do the chart together. There's a demand zone sitting at 26,081 also. Okay, so what we can do on Monday is wait for Nifty to open. We expect a positive to a slight gap up opening. So Nifty, wait for Nifty to come to 26,228 and then come down, take a retracement back. Okay. In case there is no retracement, Nifty breaks 26,228, it is going to take a definite resistance at 26,269 and then it will come down. It will come down back to 26,200 levels. After that, it's going to consolidate and move up again. So what we can do is so we can choose a path, right? So what happens, there's three scenarios that Nifty can play. The fourth one, which I'm going to tell you, where if there is selling, which is highly unlikely, but we will still discuss that. Okay, so the first scenario is Nifty opens flat. We'll move to this level. From this, that is 26,228. From there, we can come down to 26,139 level and then move up to 26,268 back to 26,229, and then go back here. Okay, so this is one path that Nifty can take. Okay, so that I'm going to mark it in blue. Now I'm going to mark this next path Nifty can take is it can start from, it can open a gap up. Okay, so yeah, we'll consider that it can go all the way down to 26,268, right? And it can come down to 26,185 level. It can consolidate here. Okay, and there we go. This is one path it can take. So this path I'm going to mark it in red. So that's one path. The third path Nifty can take would be it could come down. Now I don't expect a coming down scenario, but let's say if there is selling, okay, there's only three, so this is highly unlikely to happen, but if it happens, okay, so I'm going to mark one level here. It goes all the way here, then it comes down to the demand zone, goes back here, yeah, it goes back here, takes support, goes here, comes here, and then closes here. Okay, so these are the three possible moves that Nifty can do. Okay, so I'm expecting more on the upside. I'll give you a logical reason why this can happen, that we're expecting more upside than the downside when we compare this against the Sensex levels. Okay, so remember this, if the third scenario, that is this particular blue line that comes down to the demand zone, this is going to be very choppy session. Whereas if we get this, it's good. We are going to have some good predictable moves that can come out. So one thing you need to know, I know most of the people will trade on options when they trade with Nifty compared to futures. So if you're trading in options, if Nifty is trading between 26,269 and 26,228, if it spends a lot of time in this range, remember that option premiums will decay at a very fast pace. So you should avoid this zone, this 26,228 and 26,269. This zone should be avoided as much as possible. If you see consolidation, if you don't see consolidation, it's a straight breakout, and we will 110% get a resistance at this level and a retracement back. If you're going any long position or a short position, use this level as a reference point. Short when it comes here for once for a small target. Once it comes down for a retracement and again tries to go up, that's the time when you go long. Otherwise, blindly don't go long. The market can just fake you on the top, give you a 5-minute candle closing and come down. So that's why a retracement is very, very important. Now, another reason why we can expect Nifty to be moving on the top level is when you see the breakout level for Sensex, it's at 86,104, and if you see the breakdown level is at 84,952. This level, 85,547, this is a very strong support. Even if this support breaks, 85,120 will act as a very strong support for Sensex, and you will see a quick bounce back from this level. So ideally, again, Sensex is going to open gap up. Any dip that you come down to 85,720, 85,547 will be will see strong buying coming in, and then we will touch the target of 86,056 at least once. This is a very strong resistance. First, it has to break this, and then it has to break 86,104. So I don't expect Nifty to break this in the first attempt. There'll be multiple attempts here during the day in order to break this out. So considering this, I we can be sure that Nifty will consolidate in this range for some time before touching 26,318. So I wouldn't be surprised if we only close at this range somewhere also at the end of the day. But I'm more keen to know whether we will close above 26,323. If this happens, we are going much higher, at least 500 points higher in the coming weeks. Otherwise, if we start getting a failure here, a rejection here, again, we are going to consolidate between 26,042 and 26,300 for another 1 week. So Monday will be very curious. So it's a very important day because Tuesday being expiry, it will decide the trend for Tuesday. Okay, we're going to have another um, weekly analysis that is going to come. Very interesting analysis on how the week is going to perform on a larger time frame, what you can expect from Nifty. Are we going to go way too high in terms of breakouts, or is it going to crash? All the details will be given in that video. Don't forget to subscribe and also like this channel. It'll be very helpful to us when we see subscribers increasing. It motivates us to go more in in detailed research. This is nothing to do with indicators, nothing to do with price action. It's pure mathematical in nature, something very different that not many on YouTube will be able to provide. So go ahead and subscribe. You'll get unique levels, straightforward levels. There is no ifs, there's no buts in this. The levels are very accurate. We don't change them. So expecting everybody to hit a subscribe button, and wish you all the best. Mark these levels on the screen and wish you all the best for Monday. We will review this on Monday again and see how these levels performed. Okay. Thank you.